Michelle Welch, your oh so serious one who sometimes cares a little bit too much. What you think?
I'm the not so serious one. Don't really give a damn what you think, your host, Roger Welch. So, what's up today, Michelle?
I don't know. You tell me. What's up?
Oh, we're talking about Area 51, metaphysics, and the memes.
What and the memes?
The metaphysics and the memes.
Metaphysics?
Metaphysicals and the
I
memes,
can't
right?
understand a word you're saying.
So, but we're talking about Area 51. We posted, why do we pick this one?
Mainly because everybody's been posting everything about. I'm on Facebook mainly for the store. That's pretty much why I'm on Facebook. Or I post pictures of the family.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm not on there. People think I'm on there all the time. It's really pretty much for the store. We've culled it down to just, we now have like the SoulWhat page, we have the Soultopia page, and we have Soultopia Academy, and then my Intuitive Insights group, and that's about it.
That's it.
I used to have about a whole bunch of them.
Yeah,
and then, of course, we have Instagram and YouTube, but we're all joking about this Area 51, which I thought was Area 52. And so I'm way behind, and I didn't have any idea what any of you guys were talking about.
How many movies we go to and they talk about Area 51, or it's the backdrop into a movie or something?
I'm not good at math.
Okay.
I don't remember the number.
All right.
So why are we talking about this subject?
Well, a couple of weeks ago, there was a guy who actually created an event on Facebook and started inviting people to let's storm Area 51 and let's free all the aliens.
Are the aliens alive?
That's their theory, that they're aliens and UFOs and all other types of things in Area 51.
Okay.
And
so who's this? First of all, who's the guy? And did he do it just to get attention, or is he serious?
It's to get attention. It's a joke.
So it was a joke.
Or at least that's what it's come out to be. Maybe in the beginning he was serious, and maybe he got a call from, the FBI, Air Force, Navy, who knows.
Wait, what? The Air Force, the FBI?
That's an Air Force base. That's an Air Force base.
So he got a call from them?
I'm saying maybe.
To do what?
To cut the shit out.
Oh, the Men in Black came.
Yeah, the Men in Black knocked on his door, said, cut that shit out.
But it just made it worse.
Yeah, because just on the page alone, it's just like an invite page, right?
Right.
Get this, invite page. There's 1.9 million people going and 1.4 million people interested in going.
Like they've checked going.
They've checked. They're going.
First of all, just
so they're freaking everybody out.
So just so you know, most people don't even know how to check. A lot of people check interested because, right, Erica, they don't know how to check. I'm just going to let y'all know this. Did y'all know that you can check? You have to hold down the button on interested for it to pop up to give you options to say going. So I bet you a lot of those people that have checked interested really mean to say they're going. Did you know that?
Yeah, I know. So that puts us at what? My math is right, 3.3 million? 3.3 million that's possibly showing up.
Well, so showing up at Area 51 to do what? Free the aliens.
To free the aliens. Their theory is well, some of us...
That's the stupidest thing ever.
Well, they say, hey, there's 3.3 million of us. There might be, I don't know, a couple of thousand guards there or so. We outnumber them. We can take it over.
Well, first of all, if it's been kept that big of a secret for so long, and it really is that big of a secret, there's probably more than 1,000 guards, or it's something a little bit harder to get into.
Can't be 3.3 million guards.
Well, but 3.3 million people can't even get to that location.
And you're right about that, because the closest airport is actually in Las Vegas.
Right.
And Las Vegas only has like 3 million people there at any given time. So, even if, let's say 1 million people decided to go, okay? Because there is a actual what if video on this.
Right.
So let's say 1 million people decided to go. Well, they're going to go to Vegas and they're going to basically stop everything.
What do you mean?
With 1 million people going extra, 1 million extra
it'll
people
just
going.
shut down the town.
Vegas.
It'll shut down Vegas.
Then they have to get from Vegas to Area 51, which, by the way, is a blacktop 2-lane road. So could you imagine 1 million cars? So the only option there is maybe bus
Carpool.
and carpool and buses.
Save the environment.
Yeah.
I think the environment might be more important than the aliens in this situation.
Yeah. So take a bus then.
I'm sorry.
How about airplanes and they parachute in? That could be a faster way.
Or we go now and we all camp out. And I'm saying we because it sounds like it. So I just did look it up a little, just a tiny bit, because there were all these memes. And I just started saying, like, what is going on? And then, of course, our friend Dakota piles on, makes fun of me because I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Right? And then there's all these memes, and I'm not getting any of them, right? So everybody starts posting all these memes. And so I started thinking, and we did, about all the memes that have come out.
That's kind of the part that took off the, kind of the after part, is that everybody started creating memes and posting. And some are funny, some are lame.
Have you made one?
No, but I did copy a couple of them and post.
Okay. Well,
I stole one from Lizzie.
So Lizzie's in studio today.
Yeah.
So are all the kids into it too? They are? All right. All the teenagers. So it's a thing.
It's a millennial thing.
So now they're saying after that one, everybody's going to go to...
Oh, they have all types of things.
No, after that one, I told you that...
Loch Ness.
The next one's going to be free Loch Ness. And they said, well, that's ridiculous because you can go there 24/7. It's not like it's something where you can't go anyway. So that's kind of a...
And I posted one about about Bigfoot. You know, you got that many people together, let's all go to the woods and we don't have to worry about getting shot. And we'll just search for Bigfoot and see why his feet are so big.
I don't know what to say. So, of course, what becomes interesting to me is not any of the part about the aliens or anything, which should be the most interesting part, right? What becomes interesting to me is all these memes on Facebook. So, can I take it in the boring direction?
Sure.
And you'll keep it interesting?
Okay.
So I just was so interested in how something so crazy can become go viral.
Mm-hmm.
And so I started asking Roger, I was like, well, what other memes have done this? And what is a meme? I thought a meme was just like, a picture where you get a background and you put a saying on it. Isn't that what y'all thought a meme was? But it's not. A meme can be like an image. It can be like it can be an image with a saying on it. It can be a video, a really quick video, anything that is in Wikipedia, because we know they're always right. It's an idea, behavior, or style that spreads from person to person within a culture, often with the aim of conveying a particular phenomenon, theme, or meaning represented by the meme. And so I just became interested in that because I was like, well, what else is like kind of taken off like that and become really, really popular? And the reason it comes into the metaphysical world is it's interesting to me to know what memes, because people are posting memes all the time, and I'm one of them. Well, we'll get to those, some of the metaphysical memes. But I thought we kind of looked up what are some of the oldest memes.
So we checked out, and actually a couple of these I knew, and a couple of them I had no idea what it was.
Yeah, so the first one we're showing you guys. You want to describe it, Roger, for the people listening? Oh, and by the way, so our great team here at Soultopia got us on iTunes. And so now if you will go to, and Lizzie told me how to do it, so if you will go to your apps and go to iTunes and just go to Apple and go to the iTunes and add the iTunes podcast, right? It's something like that. Okay. Maybe I should have written it down. Roger, can you tell them how to do it? I'm sure y'all are smarter than me. I did it.
Yes.
So basically I did it somehow like that, and just download it and then give us a 5-star rating. And you can listen now on all these different, on that iTunes, Apple app, and on all the different podcast platforms, you guys. So really and truly, please start downloading us and listening, and you'll get to hear me make a fool out of myself talking about how to download podcasts, right? All right, so describe this one for people who are listening. Otherwise, you can see it.
So this one here is definitely old school. And we did look up the date. I mean, what was weird is I know when we were reading about this one, the date was actually earlier than what we found later. So this one says date was like 2000, 2001. For some reason or other, I'm pretty sure we read somewhere or another, it was like maybe possibly mid 90s.
Yeah,
You know?
it was.
Early 90s. Kind
But-
of like when internet was really taking off, probably. But this is the ROFL copter. This is the rolling on the floor laughing.
So it's making fun of people using those acronyms or whatever
Yes.
what do you call those things?
Yeah.
Those
And
are
you
they
had the
called, what are they
LOL,
called?
the
Acronyms.
LOL on there, all that type
And
of
it's
good
shaped
stuff.
like a helicopter.
And it's shaped like a helicopter.
So that one apparently I've never seen that in my life. Have you
Neither.
seen it, Lizzie? Never seen it. Has
Neither.
anybody in the room ever seen this before?
Nope.
Anybody? Yeah,
Maybe
we got
possibly.
maybe a one in the room. Okay, so this is one of them that supposedly kind of took off and was popular.
Yeah.
Now here's one.
This one I have seen.
Roger, you want to describe this one?
So this one, it's a trap. This was actually early 2000s. It's based on the Star Wars character there. It's a trap because that's what he does. You see this one a lot of times when somebody's posting something, they're looking for like a comment, kind of, but those comments could kind of go sideways with them real fast. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, sort of.
Yeah. So it's kind of like, well, does this dress make me look pretty? And oh yes, darling, it makes you look beautiful. You
Do
know,
I
you
look
don't-
fat in this dress?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It's a trap. You don't want to.
Did you just say I did?
No, I did not. But it's definitely one of those. It's the memes. That's the one that people use. You know,
It's a trap. Don't
as
answer
a trap.
that.
Don't answer that
So
question.
I've never seen this one in my life
that,
either.
this one I've seen a couple of times.
Have you guys seen this one, Lizzie? Have you? Y'all, everybody's seen it but me.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. See, I'm not on Facebook that much. All
Okay.
right.
What was that other? No,
Oh,
yeah. this one.
Ooga Chaka, yeah. Like, I know the Dancing Baby because I was a huge Ally McBeal fan. I watched every single episode ever of Ally McBeal. If y'all have not watched that show, it's the best show ever.
I'm going to go
One
out
of
on a limb
them.
and say
It's in my
no,
top 10.
I never watched that show,
Really?
and we're not watching it.
Oh, it's so good.
No.
I'm not even lying, but you've seen this before, right? The
Yeah, this
Dancing
I've seen,
Baby?
yes. This
Well,
I've seen.
she would always start thinking about the Dancing Baby in her mind. And then the baby, like her time was ticking down and she'd start thinking about the Dancing Baby.
Yeah.
And that song would come on, that Ooga Chaka, that I Can't Stop This Feeling.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know. We were playing that video earlier on.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's pretty cool. All right. So what's the next one? We've
Oh,
got
is this
or was that it? We've
No,
got,
there's one more.
There's another one, which I've never, ever seen.
the probability of references to Nazis, length of internet discussion?
Godwin's Law. Never
I have
seen this
no
in
i-
my life. Has
no
anybody in
freaking
the
idea
room
what
ever
that
seen
is.
this one in your life? Anybody? Any takers?
Nothing.
Lizzie, of course, the
Seriously?
young one in the room.
You've seen this?
Yeah, I've
This
not,
one is from 1990.
never seen it.
Never
seen it
ever,
in my life.
ever have I seen
ever.
this one.
Okay, so y'all kind of get where we're going with this. So these are considered like the oldest memes. There were more. They did like the top 10 oldest. There was one that had hamsters dancing, and they misspelled hamsters on purpose.
yeah,
It had
yeah,
a
yeah.
P in it. The dancing hamsters. That was one that was really old too that we
Yeah.
didn't include. Now, what are some of the best memes of all time? If
Best
you
memes of
guys,
all time?
if you guys are listening and y'all are in the chat room, like, why don't y'all post some of your favorite best memes of all time?
This was the best meme of all time.
It was. It was listed as one of
Who
them.
the hell voted on that shit?
Well, I mean, it was.
It must have been
Ma-
Dakota.
No, yeah, but it's a cute little cat.
Okay, cute.
It's
little
not Grumpy Cat, because clearly Grumpy Cat would be one of them too.
I'm pretty sure Grumpy Cat's got a better following than this
That's
one.
cute though. Grumpy Cat died, so we got to give props to Grumpy Cat. Grumpy Cat died like last year, I think. Did you know that? Okay.
Yeah.
Poor Grumpy Cat. And Grumpy Cat was a girl. Did y'all know that? I always thought Grumpy Cat was a boy.
That makes sense.
Oh, be quiet, you God. Y'all all write in about that. How horrible that is. Y'all know who this is? Type if y'all know who this
Nope.
is. Lizzie, you know?
No clue.
Y'all know who this is?
Oh my God, yes I do.
Go. Okay, does anybody know? Okay. Okay, so she got famous. Her name is Rebecca Black. And she got famous for like the world's worst song, right? Isn't that what it was? She was like, it's Friday. Yeah, so it was like a YouTube sensation.
Well, what year was
and
this
I feel
from?
really bad for her, but then she got really, really famous because it was like the world's worst song. And I'm not sure, but how long ago was that? That's probably like, time flies, maybe 15 years ago, 10 years ago? Yeah, 10 or 15 years ago. You don't remember her?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, well, now there's Grumpy Cat.
There's Grumpy Cat. Okay.
And so now
I know that one.
there's all kinds. That one says, I like the sound you make when you shut up.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I'm going to steal that. I'm going to start using that all the time.
And that didn't even look like Grumpy Cat. I think that was Grumpy Cat before Grumpy Cat put on a little weight.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
Grumpy
that was one of the
Kitten.
original Grumpy Cats,
That's
right?
Grumpy Kitten right there.
Right. And so then this one I loved. This one
Oh my
totally
God.
went viral, and people
went nuts over this.
Nuts over the dress.
People
Do you
are arguing
remember
about this
the
shit
dress?
all the time.
Okay. So, and it came down to what was it, the lighting and all kind of stuff. And what color was the dress? Was that the argument? Was
yes. Is it blue
was
and
it
brown?
white and
White and
gold?
gold,
Was it
yeah.
blue and black? And do y'all know what color it really was? What color was the dress really? Do y'all
Black
know?
and blue.
What does everybody in the room think?
Black and blue.
Do we have a chat?
I'm
People
going black
listen?
and blue.
Well, that's because I told you earlier.
Well, it's black and blue. You see it right there, black and blue.
The dress is black and blue, you guys. And you could have just sworn from pictures. There's no way from most of the pictures they posted that it would be, you would think it was black and blue. But it's the truth, though, because I've been watching Handmaid's Tale, which is another best show ever and book. I know, well, it's just a scary thought on what the world really could be. But somebody said to me the other day, they said, oh, and those blue dresses, they've been green on my TV. They have been green. You know, they have the red dresses, but the wives wear these blue dresses. But on my TV,
It's green.
they've been green. And so I've been robbed this for 2 seasons thinking they were these beautiful green dresses. Now I find out they're the blue dresses.
Oh, Lord. World's coming to an end.
It has. I guess it's this red, white, and blue thing. I don't know. But are they blue or are they green? Really? I don't know. Who's to know? So that's some of the memes that have been popular and have gone.
How
this
are
one
those
is,
the most popular memes of all of them?
well, they're not necessarily, but they're things that have gotten a lot of attention. And I thought it was interesting just to know that just like his video isn't necessarily a meme. Well, that is called a meme, though.
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
inspired what I think of as memes.
Mhm.
So it inspired these things where people take a background and they put a saying on the top of
Right.
it. Right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So, so then that got me thinking about all the, like all the spiritual memes that come out,
Mhm.
like in the metaphysical world or
Yeah.
just spiritual world, and I find them kind of funny sometimes. Oh, well, here we have another one. Look on the screen and explain that one, Roger, if you want to.
Okay. Yeah. If you could all go ahead and explain memes, that'd be great.
So this is the guy from The Office. What's his name?
I
oh my
liked him
God.
better as Sheriff Buck. Sheriff Buck.
Sheriff Buck, when Sheriff Buck says.
No, when he was Sheriff Buck in that show.
Oh, no, I liked him on The Office. This is The Office, no?
It's the movie.
Office Space. Oh, Office Space, the movie, yeah.
The movie.
Oh, and here's one of the spiritual kind of funny ones. It's got big old brass knuckles with crystals on top of a crystal cluster, and it says crystal brass knuckles. You read the bottom.
For when your motherfuckers needs their chakras realigned.
They need their chakras realigned. Here's the thing that I find really interesting about the spiritual memes is some of them are super, super, super uplifting.
Yeah.
But then sometimes people are using them as a social media weapon. Do you know what I mean by that?
Yep.
Okay. So I see it also in divorces.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I was warned about it in my divorce. I had some friends of mine hold me accountable. So you remember this, actually, when I was going through. Do you remember when it was not going through divorce, but I was already divorced, and I was
There was a
being
second-
sued
The secondary.
later.
Yeah.
And about 4 years later, we were being sued. I won't go all into that for y'all, but I was being told by friends not to post stuff on Facebook, right? Just to rise above it when other stuff's being posted, because other people will post a lot of stuff about their people they're in lawsuits against, or people their exes and things like that. And they'll post memes. And what they'll do is they'll post things like, and they'll try to be all spiritual with it. And they'll post ties like, I don't need that negativity in my life. I need to cut the cords with that. And everybody around here knows how I feel about that. I think that's, you want to do it and you want to say it a lot. And I've probably posted some every now and then when I'm really not in a good space. But in general, I think that it's not a good thing to use social media as a weapon against other people. And it's really a cowardly thing to do, because you're behind. Would you really say all that stuff if you were in front of their face? Now, I know a lot of people who would.
Well,
you would, Dakota would, some other friends, but most of the people wouldn't do it.
But that's also the whole thing about Facebook, is that people hide behind the computer screen.
They do.
And the memes, it gives them somewhere to hide, and they don't realize what they're saying might not always be hiding behind that computer screen.
Yeah. I think it's good to post questions, and I do that all the time. I ask things and to say, this is what I believe. But I don't think you have to attack other people. And a lot of the so-called spiritual memes, and I don't know if I gave any more of them, if they do, like cutting cords and, I don't need any more of that negativity in my life. This one, whoever is trying to bring you down is already below you. Okay. So that sounds kind of positive, but really it's not. I mean, nobody really is below anybody else, right? I've wanted to post that one a lot of times. If you scroll back through my stuff, I probably have at some point probably posted that because I was really ticked at somebody.
Yeah.
But really, I don't think that's a really cool thing to say. Do you?
No.
I mean, come on. So that's where I'm tying it into spirituality, because I think people do use it as a weapon. They use it, and then they're really, and what's going on with them. They're ticked off at somebody. That something's going on, and they're mad at somebody.
They're upset with somebody. I post my stuff not because I'm mad at somebody. I just think that's funny.
Oh, I know.
Shit.
Yours is only because it's funny. Oh, I love this one. You can read it.
Enlighten the fuck up.
God. So that one's kind of funny.
That's actually kind of true too. Actually, you could take that as a positive, because somebody's kind of just not.
They're too uptight.
Too uptight about something.
That's not necessarily going after somebody.
Maybe it could be,
specific.
Stressed out or something like that too.
Yeah.
I've had to tell you that a couple of times.
I am really serious. That's why I don't get the Area 51 stuff that much. I tend to be a little uptight. That's very true about me.
Yeah.
I liked this one because this is one with about negativity. Stop the toxicity. And I do believe in this. I'm going to have an empath class on Wednesday night. It's sold out. So my class is going to talk about the fact that we, as empaths, if the people who are empaths, I think many empaths do use it as an excuse, and they don't empower themselves. They give their power away because they're always like, oh no, I've got to basically put on a gas mask because I'm so afraid I'm going to catch the negativity of everybody around me, and I want to give people other ways to empower themselves. I think that you could write some really powerful words on this to make it a really positive meme, or you could put yourself in a really victim mentality that a lot of people do when they're talking about empaths, right?
You could, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a strong one there.
Yeah. So I liked this particular picture, like stop the whatever toxicity it is. Oh, it's Leo. Okay, so I wanted to know, is that movie, when I saw this one, there was this movie that's with Leo and Brad Pitt. Is that old or new?
That's a new one.
It's new. Is it supposed to be any good? I want to go see it.
The Hollywood thing? Oh, yeah, Lizzie and Willard been
Y'all
blowing
gonna
me up for like 2 months about that
go.
movie coming out.
Is it already out?
No, not yet.
When's it out?
It's
We
coming.
are so going. And so this one says,
Yes.
here's to all the memes that make us smile. Well, it's just got Leo on there, so of course it makes us smile.
Okay.
So if you think about it, a good friend of mine, and she reads here, and she reads on Sundays, first Sundays, if y'all ever want to make an appointment. Her name is Mary Gates, and she actually posts a lot of memes on Instagram and on Facebook, and she's really good at sharing everybody else's information and sharing our stuff from Soultopia. Shout out to her because she's really, really good at it. And I told her she actually needs a show about memes because she always posts really, really positive, uplifting memes all the time. And they're funny, some of them, and they're always super, super, super pretty and positive and funny, right? And it's always good to scroll through and see hers because I feel like they're always really uplifting. Yours are funny, but they're not always
hilarious.
They're okay.
Hilarious.
They're hilarious. And
I thought you had some mind to post.
You're super humble.
There, see?
Ah, okay. Well, what does it say?
I don't need to go to Area 51. I've been to Walmart.
That's so mean to Walmart.
Okay. Obviously, you haven't been to Walmart at 2 a.m.
I have.
I'll take you tonight.
Actually, with you.
Let's go tonight.
Actually, I have been, and I would agree with that. I would probably just as soon go to Walmart than have to go to do all that. Okay, is this one yours?
Yeah, I posted this. Well, no, actually, this is Lizzie's, and she sent it to me, and I posted it.
Lizzie's throwing a fit over there going, it's
Yeah, she
mine,
is.
it's mine, it's mine. Okay, so what does it say?
Mark Zuckerberg sponsoring Area 51 raid to free his dad from captivity.
I don't get this one.
The picture on the left is Mark Zuckerberg. The picture, well, that's my left. And the other picture on your side there, that's Data from Star Trek.
Ah.
So he's an alien.
I get it. I don't think it's that funny. I'm sorry. I don't.
Oh, Lordy.
Okay, what is this one?
Oh. All right, so this is from the...
Is this one Lizzie's too?
No, this
Okay.
is not Lizzie's. All right, so you have The Rock, who is the army of trained Area 51 soldiers, versus the 7,000 juiced up Kyles on their,
Is that The Rock with
That's
that
The
little
Rock.
pointed beard?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's The Rock.
And the
You
other
know
one
what,
is
you know
who?
what Kyles are?
No.
Maybe we need to have Lizzie over there explain it to you.
She doesn't have a microphone on it. Explain it to me.
All right, Kyles are the millennial guys that are monster drinks nonstop, and they're pumped up trucks. They're
Oh wait, she's got a microphone now. So Lizzie is on the air. Here we go.
Talk on a microphone.
Just talk.
Okay, it's a recent millennial meme. Kyles are like, they drink monsters, and it's all started with a guy in Florida who, I think it was like he punched holes in drywall or something in a store.
That's it.
And like, because he was mad about something, and it just kind of blew up into, oh no, Kyle's gonna get you. He's gonna, the drywall better run.
Do they all wear those kind of shirts?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Tank tops.
Yeah.
And, like,
Tank tops.
jean shorts,
Okay.
Drinking their monster.
drinking.
And they're
Monster.
Like you
jacked
did that
up
night
trucks.
when you stayed up all night long.
They're jacked up trucks.
And so it's 7,000 of those juiced up Kyles.
They're
I'm
rating.
so not
They're
with it.
rating.
Are-
They're rating Area 51.
Area 51, and those are the trained Area 51 soldiers. Who would
Yes.
win?
The Kyles,
The Kyles. Okay, for sure.
obviously.
Look at Roger.
The hell are you talking about, girl?
Do you want to go to Area 51, Lizzie?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. Summer vacation.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, here's one. This says, me leaving Area 51 raid with a stray dog I found, and it's like an alien. That's not even funny.
There's another one that says my wife.
Yeah, I saw that one where it says my wife. I did. Do you
Oh.
get it or not get it? Let's start there.
I get it. It's like, okay, you
know
go
that's
and
an
you
alien
find.
from the movie Alien, right?
Yeah, so you go and you
You think you found
pick
a dog,
up a dog, and
but
it's
actually
an alien.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So it didn't say it was hilariously funny.
Is this one yours?
I found this one. Yeah.
Okay. It says,
Instead of storming Area 51, we should just stand outside dressed as aliens and the military will take us in themselves.
Hold on, I got to read that again. Instead of storming Area 51, we should just stand outside as dressed as aliens, and the military will take us in themselves. Oh, so we just I get it.
Are you sure?
I totally get it. I just think it's dumb.
If not, I'm going to have Dakota call you later.
Look at the mom's face. I love it.
This is kind of Lizzie's life when she's explaining it to her mom.
Me explaining to my mom why I need plane tickets to go to storm Area 51. My mom, I agree with your mom on that one. It's like, what? And I love it that she has on a Dallas Cowboys quilt that she has on over her.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop. And you're like, the girl's like, please, Mom, understand. Okay, it's your turn.
All right, this is from The Simpsons, and it says, The Simpsons ain't ever lied to me. And it shows Area 51 with the aliens.
I still don't think it's that funny.
You
It's kind
still
of a
don't think
fake
it's that
laugh.
funny?
No. Okay, this says, these are the best Area 51 memes right now. Me at my, we didn't crop that one, obviously. Me at my home because my mom didn't let me go to Area 51. Oh, that's, what's his name?
Pablo.
Pablo. He's just
Yeah, this is that part in the movie when his depression kicks in and he's like all depressed about it.
he's just like, he can't go anywhere.
Can't go anywhere. Just there.
Aw, poor thing.
I like this one because this is my first.
Okay, you want
that
to
I
read it?
posted. So this is Time Traveler. I'm from late September 2019 because the raid's supposed to be late September 2019.
Uh-huh.
And me, will the Area 51 storm succeed? Time Traveler, where do you think I got this time travel device from? Me.
Do that face again. You sent it?
Yeah, Lizzie did send that one to me.
Lizzie, you should have been in this chair instead of me tonight. It'd been much more interesting. Much more interesting.
This one's Erica's.
I like this one, Erica. Now you and I have the same sense of humor. That one's funny.
Well, this is actually kind of part of the things that's been going around about Area 51 too.
Ah, what? Say it.
The 50 areas of gray, 50 shades of gray.
What about it?
Oh,
Like, that people are hooking up with the aliens?
yes, that's the whole
Like
lot.
they are going to, or they
they're
already
going
have
to,
been?
That they want to.
Ah.
Wait, I didn't see this one.
This one's Erica's. And one day, for no particular reason, we just felt like storming Area 51.
That was pretty good. That's kind of what it probably looked like too, that long blacktop road.
Why we should find Bigfoot instead of storming Area 51. Do you want to read?
Yeah.
You
So-
go first.
All right. The first one says, the woods is easier to storm than a fortified military base.
A big hairy mammal is a lot more likely to be real than a gray alien whose species keep anal probing people for some reason. Why did I get to read that one?
You picked it. You picked it.
You're next. Darn it. Where's Neil? He would have loved reading
He's
that one.
actually on there. I was
Okay,
wondering about
yeah,
that.
Neil would have read that one.
And then it's,
okay.
why are their feet so big? Gotta find out.
Could be just like Harry and the Hendersons if it works out.
That would be awesome.
I
see?
used to watch that like maybe one or two times, and it was like stupid. Okay, well, it's the
Worst case scenario is there's no Bigfoot, and we all just get to have fun camping trip together.
Woo-woo. Whose is this?
I sent this one to Erica. This is Beavis and Butthead. Did you know who? Wait, first of all, did you know who that was?
Beavis and Butthead?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to not let my kids watch this show,
Oh, I watched that
but
show.
they watched it anyway.
I watched it all
behind
the
my
time.
back.
I always watched this show.
They were not allowed.
This show's hilarious.
Okay, 20 minutes.
20 minutes into the Area 51 invasion, this desert's so stupid, they need to put a drinking fountain out here.
That would be me. Maybe we do need to watch Beavis and Butthead.
I'd watch that again.
Oh.
I
So
forgot I
in the
sent you
one
this one.
ads, huh?
I forgot I sent this one.
In the one ads, it says, should I read this one?
Mhm.
Human bait needed. Volunteer position for Bigfoot research project this fall in Texas. It's underlined in red. Safety not guaranteed. Must have strong work ethic and some camping skills. Reward, fame. Visit human-bait.com to apply. I bet you people really have gone to that website.
Yes, they have.
Have you checked?
I
Did you
didn't
go?
check. Somebody did check, and somebody told me what it was, and I forget. It was.
Oh, Lizzie's
it took-
going now. Lizzie's
I
going
think it
to
takes
it.
you to like a YouTube page or something.
So it's human. Yeah, it's probably going to crash your phone or something. Oh my gosh.
You like this one, don't you?
Well, he stinks, I'm sure. Heading to Area 51. I'm done hiding. He's like, I've had it. Yeah, that's a good picture.
Yeah, see?
That's like probably what he looks like. I'm like, see, he looks kind of badass there.
That sounds
Yeah.
like a jerky commercial.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
it
from
is?
the.
Yeah.
That's
That's a-
from.
Yeah, but he doesn't look as dorky as they usually make him look.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
people, are you going to take Lizzie?
No.
You already told
You're
me
back
earlier
in
last
school
week.
by then.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, people are going to be skipping school. They could make it as part of
A
you
field
know,
trip.
a science class.
That's a good idea.
You could go to your teacher with a proposal. Go to your
Once you do
school
that.
with a proposal
Right. So
for
Area 51
classes.
Aliens. Aliens are scientific-ish.
Hey, do you want to do a
Astrology.
giveaway?
Oh, giveaway. All right. So for the giveaway. Like that. So here's what we're doing tonight, guys.
Do I get to write too?
No.
Oh.
You can write whatever you want to, but not this. So instead of having just a straight up giveaway tonight, we're actually for the next week going to have a sale on our online store.
Oh.
Okay. So this show tonight's been all about Area 51.
Erica's like going, really?
So
Great, more work for me.
If you actually go to our online store, and if you don't know what that is, that website is mysoultopia.com.
So stop visiting that alien, that whatever, what's it called? Area 51 stuff, and start visiting My Soultopia. It's real.
Use the code SW15, okay? SW15, and you can actually get a 15% discount off anything you order online. I figured it'd be kind of a little different versus actually giving it away. So for tonight's show, Area 51, we're doing a 15% discount.
Well,
Use
do they
code
have to be watching the show?
SW15. Yeah.
Only people that have been live watching
Well, they
the
have
show?
to be able to see it. How are they going to see the discount?
Okay.
Until next Monday.
Look at Erica. Oh my gosh.
That's easy. Erica doesn't have to do anything.
What do you mean?
Well, Joaquina does all of that. She ships everything.
Look at Erica. Oh, throwing it down now.
Joaquina ships
No,
everything.
so I don't understand. So,
If they're watching the show, they're seeing the code right now.
okay, no sharing the code with anybody else. That would be cheating. I don't like cheaters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you go to the website,
Oh, let me see.
mysoultopia.com.
Lizzie says, can you see it?
I'm going to drop her off somewhere tonight. Somewhere, and just leave her.
My hand
Don't you think every major city probably has an Area 51?
No.
I bet you there's under. Oh, so tell them really quickly about when we were in the Denver airport. That was really cool. Wasn't it Denver?
What the hell happened at the Denver airport?
You were checking out all the New World Order stuff.
Yeah, that's another show. But there are a lot. That's a conspiracy theory. New World
Did you guys
Order.
know about that? Oh
Yeah.
man, that was interesting because we
Yeah.
were in the tunnels.
Yeah, because
And
well,
I thought,
part of the
this
tunnel
could be
was
believable.
part. Yeah. So there's some really cool areas in there to be able to go through it and see it. And
Well, because
that's another
apparently
show.
the whole Illuminati built that airport.
it went. It didn't go over a little over budget. It went way over budget, like millions of dollars over budget. It took forever to build.
And like when we were walking through there, he'd be like, "Look up," and there'd be like gargoyles and certain
Mhm.
points that are for
Yep.
protection and stuff like that up in the airport. It's
Mhm.
pretty cool. Okay, so how
Yep.
much time do we have?
We've got time for maybe one or two readings.
That's it? Oh man, we talked a lot more than I thought. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys this deck that we have. One of our new decks that just came in is called the Archangel Metatron Self-Magistrate Oracle deck by Amanda Ellis, artwork by Jane Delaford Taylor. I wanted to show you guys that you can read with a deck that you just opened, because I opened it, I cleared it earlier, right before the show. I've never read with this deck, so I'm going to read with it. It's got a beautiful book inside, which I have never read, but I look forward to reading. Archangel Metatron is one of the archangels that walked as man, because his name does not end in EL. So Metatron and Sandalphon's name don't end in EL, which means of God. They walked as man before, and then they became archangels. So it's got a really pretty book that goes with it. I'm going to read with that, and I'm also wanted to show you guys another deck, the Dream Oracle cards that's been repackaged. Can you see it now? That we have in stock. We've got a lot of new cards, and Roger's going to read with.
I'll do these.
Can you tell them what it is and show it?
This is the Urban Tarot. Actually, these are by Robin Scott. What's cool about these are all actually the.
And those are repackaged too. They've redone those, and I think I changed a couple of cards.
So what's cool about this one is the backs of the cards, if you can see these, are actually street maps of New York. Is that right?
Uh-huh.
And on this side are actually shots from New York.
And one of the things that I thought that was so cool in the foreword that they talked about on that deck is that a lot of people will say, you go find beauty in nature. Well, a lot of people find beauty in what we have built as man, in urban environments. And so there's a lot of beauty there too.
Doesn't that go back to that meme, beauty's in the eye of the beholder?
Is that a meme? Or is that a Bible verse?
Wait, maybe.
Or is that Benjamin Franklin?
Wait, I think the meme's actually beauty's in the eye of the beer holder.
Oh my God. Yeah. All right. So, who are we reading for?
I don't know. Who wanted a reading? Who's up?
These are really pretty cards too on the outside, if you see. It's got a little bit of like Metatron's cube. I don't know. I'm making Erica go back and forth here on shots, but the cards are really, really, really pretty on these Metatron cards. So, do we have anybody? If not, we can just do general reading.
Shylin from Liam from YouTube.
Liam? Okay.
General reading.
Liam. Okay, cool. All right, so general reading for Liam. And I'm going to pull 2 cards. I'm going to move these over. And I'm going to pull 1 crystal. Okay. All right. You want to start, Roger?
Go ahead.
Okay. So, Liam, the cards I got are about you looking at yourself, sort of, there are 2 parts of us. We all have duality. We have our shadow side and our bright side. We don't always have to be perfect and put on the fake face. And I'm not saying you're fake, but you know how some people will ask people, they'll be like, "How are you doing?" And we may feel like we have to say, "Oh, I'm great," and like, not that you were taught that way, but we want to smile and act like everything's perfect. You don't have to do that. When you're not feeling great, or something in your life isn't going exactly the way you want it to go, it's okay for you to just say, I'm doing okay. It's okay to just be okay, and to show, and to not feel like you just have to put on that face for everything, for everybody, that everything's perfect in your life, because we all go through what I call shadow periods, and times that maybe where we're feeling a little bit down. And I feel like you should have a couple people that you reach out to that you can actually be really, really honest and share your true thoughts and your true feelings with them. Don't feel like you can share those with everybody, though. Don't be openly vulnerable with just anybody. Just share those with a few trusted people in your life. But make sure that you always do that so you're not stuffing your feelings and being just always feeling like you have to say everything's perfect if it's not.
That was a lot.
Sorry.
So I got the Prince of Wands, which is a journalist, and I got a Chariot card, which is actually guy sitting on top of a taxi cab, looks like. Okay, so because I actually kind of know who this person is, Lizzie, but is Liam getting ready to do driver's ed with you too?
In December.
In December, so you might want to really focus in on that, of what's happening with your driver's ed. Pay attention, really working with it, and study hard about it, and not just to go and to have fun. And yeah, no whipping corners around like Lizzie just said over there. So I know that's coming up, and you really want to be able to focus in on that, on your classwork and everything also.
I also see in that Chariot card, I see shadow and light in that card also. And the Chariot is also about moving forward, a lot of movement in life. It can be literally about a vehicle that Roger's talking about, but it also can be about moving forward in life. And I'm still getting for you to make sure that you acknowledge both sides of you, that it's okay to embrace the shadow side of yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the time ago.
That was
All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us tonight. I want to encourage all of you to sign up and follow us on all the podcast platforms wherever you listen. Give us, if you don't mind, 5-star reviews. We've worked to get us, our team has worked, like I said earlier, to get us on iTunes. So please sign up for that, and on the other podcast platforms, and on SoulWhat, if you would give us reviews on there. If you guys have ideas for shows, we'd love to hear from you.
Yep.
And follow us on SoulWhat and on Michelle Soultopia. And because what we want this show to be about is really for you guys. We'll talk about matters of the soul, but it'll be things where you decide what matters to your soul. Okay? Thanks for listening.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Bye.